Shut up and listen, cause we're about to make history. Face off in this thing one more again. Let's talk about it.
3/4 production. Let's talk about the world and its corruption. Let's talk about it. Let's take it to the street. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about it. 3/4 production coming at you with it.
Like very, very, very sensitive people. That's just people. Uh, and that's what we go through every day. People are sensitive as I don't know what. So I just cut the live on. I just went ahead and cut it on.
Okay, most definitely.
You probably can't when you get back when you get up and running there.
Yeah, I'm saying, I don't need this good
Yeah, yeah, man. So we was talking about a few different subjects. Um, talk about the hangings in America. Black folks still getting hung right now today in America. We was talking about how we was treated in America, how we've been getting treated in America, and then the last subject he was saying about ignorance. The word ignorant, someone being ignorant. If you call somebody ignorant, first reaction is to be mad and be upset because you calling them that, because in their eyes, shoot, I ain't ignorant. What the hell you think you call it ignorant? What the hell wrong? It was going out your mind. But what they don't understand is ignorant. Let me pull that up right quick. Let me see if I'm gonna pull that up. I just looked it up because I had to look up the word so we know what
That's right.
ignorant.
And that, if they don't know, like I'm saying, if they was ignorant to the word ignorant, you know what I'm saying? We have correct meaning
Of the word.
ignorant.
Yeah. So ignorant is lack of knowledge or awareness in general. So that means if it's a lack of knowledge and awareness, you didn't know. Hold on. The example that you just gave was perfect. Go ahead. What you had said.
About how we was talking about hooking up this box.
No, well, hold on. Was that it? No, the part where you were saying about if I call somebody, wait, yeah.
Okay.
Or if I said the other way, go ahead.
If I'm just saying, if I call it, I say, you was ignorant you just ignorant the way the box worked.
Yeah.
You just ignorant about something. You took it in an offensive manner.
Yeah.
But if I would have said it, you just didn't know how it worked. You would have said, oh, okay, yeah, I just didn't know how it worked. But if I would have said you was ignorant to the way it worked, you'd have felt like I was being degraded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Talking down on you, yeah. Exactly.
It's the same word.
It's the same thing. It's saying you didn't know.
It's the perception of the word, the way we use the word, and so many days and times, like when a person say ignorant, we always think we're talking bad about a person.
Yeah.
But the word ignorance just simply means not knowing. Like we were just talking about just a minute ago. Look at this box up. If you would have said you just ignorant to the way the box works, if it wasn't coming from you, it coming from another person, I might have taken it in the wrong manner, but I knew the perception of what you were saying. So basically, we just said, I don't know the way the box works. It's true.
Yeah.
So it's like they say, the words play on our minds. We've been taught wrongly about perception. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
we were programmed. A lot of stuff we do, we've been programmed to think how we think and to react how we react. It's like a natural reaction now. Like first thing come to your brain is, who you call it ignorant, man? What the hell you call we get all defensive too. I'm talking about we gonna get to the point where we gonna strap up and everything. we go, we go, we gonna start stretching. Wait, what the heck? Did he really just say that? Did he really just say that? Even though it wasn't meant for all that. And a lot of stuff you might be telling people don't be mean, don't be meant for that. And then they take it wrong. And then when they take it wrong, now we finna get offensive. Like, hold on, man, don't be trying to jump bad with me. Now you got into an argument on some stuff that didn't wasn't meant to be an argument.
Now just think, right? How many arguments, or how many people have had arguments about what the person said and what they perceived they heard? You know what I'm saying?
True.
And it's not the way they be taking. That's why I say the mind is if we're not careful, society is programming our way of thinking.
Oh man, yeah.
And we have to be careful not to allow ourselves to be programmed by society.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. So that's whole nother good subject also about being programmed by society. But we've been programmed since we was little kids. We've been programmed since when you sat in front of them TVs and you sat and watched Sesame Street, or you sat and watched all them little shows, cartoons and different stuff. You've been programmed since you was a little kid. You've been programmed to think a certain way since you was a little kid. And that's just how we are, and that's how we're built. So yeah, that's I agree with that. Being programmed, and then you go to thinking and being a certain way. Well, hold on. I'm gonna give you an example now. This a personal example. It's real personal, actually, if you think about this. So and now I can talk about stuff like this. I can talk about it. What's called it? So when I grew up, I used to go, and you can hear it in one of my songs I talk about. It's called Mama, and I used to go with my mama to go get, because with my daddy owned a Amoco gas station, a franchise, I guess, Amoco gas station, and we lived right upstairs on the gas station. I was young, and we used to go. My mom used to go get the supplies. So we used to go to this little place and go get all the candies and the cookies and all that stuff. But anyway, sometimes we make pit stops. Now it's personal, like I said. Now it's personal. It's real personal. What I'm gonna say. So we make these pit stops, and mama leave me in the room. She go to this house, this dude, we meet this dude. I meet, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. She set me in front of the TV, and I'll be watching cartoons with some of that candy and stuff. Shoot, I'm happy. She now she don't keep me occupied. now, now she in the room doing whatever she doing, whatever with the man, whatever. But at this time, I'm a kid. I'm a little kid. I'm a young kid. I'm not. It's not in my head of what's going on in that room or anything. I don't know. I don't know nothing. So anyway, when we get home, now my daddy, we at home. My daddy there. First thing, my daddy just going off, knocking the shit out of my mom, just beating my ass, whatever. And I'm a kid watching this now, growing up watching this. Listen, remember we talking about being programmed. I'm a kid watching this. So as I grow up, I'm watching this every day as a kid. And so to me, I don't know what the hell. I think maybe I don't even know. Honestly, I didn't even know I was programmed. I had to wake up to that. Because when I got older, I did the same thing. First thing a woman is going to do is violate me or whatever. I'm flipping. I'm going off. I'm flipping. But I'm not knowing that, man, I've been programmed since I was a little kid to think that this is how it's supposed to be. You get mad, you go off. But the thing with me is I just had anger issues, period. Whether if it was a dude or female, I had anger issues. But the thing is, with the female situation, I think that's where that came from. And then I had to wake up to a lot of that stuff. I had to wake up. It took me some years to wake up. Some years and going to jail to wake up on that situation. But to be programmed, kids be what they see. So it starts when we're real young. and when you get older, you don't realize that you've been programmed. You don't realize that you've been programmed to hate black people.
And you know what, too? I'm gonna tell you, just to touch on what you just said. I was talking to one of my children's mothers the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said the same thing about one of my boys. She said the same thing about one of my boys, right?
Yeah.
She said, they just doing what they see you do, right? You know what? I thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? She's telling the truth, because guess what? I didn't know they were watching me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But, you know, like you say, if you're a plumber, your trade is being a plumber, right? You don't know as a child, you have children, you as a plumber. When you come home with your tools and all of this, you know, your son is actually watching your wrenches, you know what I'm saying? Watching you come in and all of this. So most children gravitate toward what they've been around a lot.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the reason why the child might pick up the hat or the trade of being a plumber. That's what they've been around, a plumber, you know? So it's the same thing. If you're a parent and you in the streets all the time,
yeah.
You know, unless you got divine intervention, well, children 9 times out of 10 gonna be in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, and when she told me that, I mean, boy, I sure wish I could rewind time. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'll set a better example for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me think about what you just said, man. Right? You picked up some things that you seen as a child.
But you don't even know that. You don't even. It's just something that's programmed in your head. Hold on, another thing. Let me give you another example. I'm gonna always stay personal.
That's the best way.
I always stay personal. Like my daddy, my granddaddy, my daddy, they've always had younger females. Always. My whole life since I was a little kid, whatever, they've always had younger females. And another thing I didn't see, other people brought this to my attention, but it was true. Another thing is they always talk kind of low. That's how they talk. We just talk low. And even though I ain't been around my daddy, I wasn't around my daddy like that. Sure. Go ahead, Mason, and subscribe if you like. That'd be cool. Thank you. But it's certain traits of theirs that I picked up, and it had to be when I was a kid because I wasn't around them when I was old. When I was older, wasn't around them. So it's like kids be what they see, and sometimes you automatically just do some stuff, and you don't even know why you do whatever you do, but it's because you saw it when you was a little kid, and then that's what you thought it was supposed to be about. And then it's up to you as you get older, whether if it's some good stuff you saw or some bad stuff you saw. It's up to you once you realize it to either straighten the mistake or straighten that flaw or fix it or embrace what it is that's good. It's up to you as a person. It's up to you.
And even with that being said too, one thing I learned about that as well is it's hard to learn something if you haven't been brought to your attention that it even exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you what comes to my mind just then. Just say, I don't know why Harlem comes to my brain, but Harlem, New York, right? Just say if you lived in Harlem, New York, you never left Harlem. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The time come out the womb until you were wrong, you just stayed in Harlem all your life. So all you really would know is Harlem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really wouldn't know Nigeria, South Africa. You know, cause far as you would just know the rhythm of Harlem. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like saying, then once you leave out of Harlem and you go somewhere Because the reason why I use that is because they don't have a lot of country, so to speak, a lot of trees and things of that nature out. You know what I'm saying? So just say, like, I had a brother the other day come here, and he seen an alligator for the first time. I'm talking about like in the lake. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, wow, this is my first time. I think he's grown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, this is my first time I've ever seen an alligator, a live alligator in its habitat. You know, but with me, I don't see the alligator every day I walk out there. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was nothing different to me. But for him, he had stepped into a whole other world, so to speak.
Yeah.
It just amazed him to sit there and watch that alligator because he never seen one. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, he must not be. Where you from? where you from?
Well, he said he was from Miami. You know what I mean?
Oh, no way. No way. He ain't from Miami. Not in and didn't see no, ain't see no Alex. Oh no, he ain't from no Miami. Can't be. He can't be. Oh man. Them things all in the backyard, all over the place. So I'm gonna put that thing on hey Uncle Aaron, it's niece Ashley. What up, niece Ashley? Hello. That's my niece. Yeah, she hit me up on I think Instagram. So hey, I'm gonna put this thing on with this guy that I was telling you about earlier. That where the cop killed him point blank range.
Okay, exactly.
And it went through jury, judge. I mean, jury. What am I doing? Anyway, it went through the jury or whatever, and the jury had him guilty, pronounced him guilty, and the judge overturned it and gave the cop a whole nother trial. So now he's able to come back on another trial. And he may beat that. They're saying, because it's like he's saying that they wrong, you know, the evidence, whatever they came up, whatever they think it wasn't right. But at the same time, how come it's not right? I mean, that's what the system's supposed to be. You know, the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, all that, and they came up with the fact that this guy was guilty. And if he's guilty, what's the problem? I know if it was either me or you, we'd be gone.
Yeah.
We'll be gone. So I'm gonna share this. Listen to this. We're gonna take a little break and let that roll, and listen to this little story that they got going on. Let me see if I can get this going right quick. I don't even know if I can hear that. Let's see if I can make sure I can hear that. Is that even playing? Let me see. No, it's not playing.
Step out from me, please. Range. Here's the video. All right, Pete, do me a favor, step out. Step out from me. I don't want to get out. Okay, I'm not asking you right now. Hold on. Why? No. Can I know why? Because you're not coming back on file, man. Hey, step out of the car. Can I know why? Because you're not coming back on file for me. What does that mean? You're not coming back on file.
He don't know what the heck going on.
You can't figure out who I am. Because it's not coming back on file. You better come out now, dude. Hey, okay. You gonna cooperate or what? I'm gonna cooperate. Okay. Put your stuff down. Get out. Can you stop holding me? Stop touching me. I don't want you reaching for anything, man. I'm not reaching for anything. Okay, step out. Okay. Dude, stop. Turn around.
I mean,
hey, I'm not stay in the Car.
You ain't told me. Why you pulling me out this car? Hold on.
The black male was shot. Okay. The cop who did it charged.
You got charged.
Cop goes to trial. Jury convicts. Judge overturns. Let me explain what happened. So unfortunate. Put up the picture full, man.
The jury convicted him. The judge.
A white cop with a red devil tattoo who killed a black man accused of stealing beer wins a new trial after the judge decided to reject the verdict of the jury. Presley Ease's encounter with the police turned into a deadly encounter. A white New Mexico cop with a red devil tattoo on his forearm was convicted on manslaughter charges in February for the shooting and killing of a 36-year-old black man named Presley Ease. This was in 2022, who had been accused of shoplifting a $2.39 can of Budweiser from a gas station.
$2.39.
A state judge, however, rejected the jury's decision, granting the former cop, Brad Lunsford, a new trial. New Mexico District Judge James B. Foy claimed the evidence presented during the 8-day trial was, quote, weak in proof, essentially nullifying the jury's verdict. But now it's been revealed that Lunsford was not only texting fellow officers during his criminal trial who were in the courtroom to support him that week, including his police chief. He later deleted those messages to keep them, from being obtained as evidence for the upcoming civil trial against him. That's already a violation of civil law. You have a non-spoilage agreement when you engage in litigation. You cannot start getting rid of evidence that can be utilized against you. Now, Judge Roy ordered Lunsford.
That's I forget his name.
It's a black brother, right?
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yeah, light skin.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all right.
And he be on some stuff. Let me tell you some people that I pay attention and follow. I follow the stuff he be on for sure, because he be into some he will talk more, but he's more on us being done wrong in this system, which he's way outdated. He should have been here. We needed him a long time ago. But since now we got the internet, people like that can come on and do what they do. Because he be talking about people getting hung. Black folks still getting hung right now these days. He talking about stuff that happened in schools with black dudes, how they get treated wrong. He talking about all that with the police, mostly a lot of it with the police and how the police do it and how this system is. Stuff just like this right here he talks about. I watch him, Roland, Roland Martin. What this guy here name is though? Cause that's not cool. Is that Rashad Ritchie? Dr. Rashad Ritchie? Let me see if that's him. I think that's him. Rashad Ritchie. I'm gonna look that up right quick. Rashad Ritchie. I think that's him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, let me show y'all. Let me put him up on the screen. Y'all go check and follow this guy. He be talking about some stuff. Like he really be on some stuff and going on. I don't know where he get his information from. I wonder about where these people get their information from, because I don't like to be the one that piggyback. He getting it firsthand. This is the guy right here, Dr. Rashad Ritchie. But yeah, he be on some deep stuff. Him, what's the other? Roland Martin. And you know who I like that she not doing this type of stuff? Jasmine Crockett.
Okay, yeah. I watched that on the day too. Yeah, correct.
Jasmine Crockett be on a whole nother level. All three of these be on a whole nother level. Like Roland, I think he be on this type of stuff that Dr. Ritchie be on.
I think she actually running for a seat, ain't her?
Yep, she is.
I watched it the other day.
Yeah, I think I saw that also myself. And you know what? It ain't even about me. With me, it ain't even about white and black, whatever. But how can you ignore what's been going on and what's going on? And people don't understand when that's all you talking about or that's what you own, whatever. They don't be understanding because they don't be the ones to walk in these shoes. They never experienced the stuff we experienced. They never been through the stuff we've been through. And that's why I said about the people who come from different countries come here and they come here off top hating us. And I'm not talking about just the Spanish people. I'm talking about the Haitian, the Jamaicans. They look down on us as soon as when they get here. They don't even know nothing. They don't know nothing about me as a person. And that's what it's about. Me as a person, forget about Joe Blow that went and robbed. He goes out here, he rob people, he do funny stuff, and he don't work. That ain't me.
Yeah. And then you gotta realize it's a lot of all of majority of it is propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not real.
Yeah.
Like when I used to hear them say black on black crime, right?
Yeah.
And this is how somebody brought it to my attention. They say, okay, now, just say if you go into, I'm gonna use all these here scenarios. You go into a town, a Spanish town, where there's no black folk, right?
Uh-huh.
You think you ain't got no crime in that town? No, you got Spanish on Spanish crime.
That's true. That's true.
So say if you go into a town and you ain't got no, what some Europeans say. You think you ain't got no crime in that town? I mean, no black folk there, just all Europeans. No, you got Europeans. So what is that? European on European crime.
That's true.
What they do is they politicicize the black on black crime.
Yeah.
Like we're the ones that doing all the crime all over there.
Yeah, they blow it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So and just real fast. Now, this is what I'm saying. Because anybody that watches news or pay attention to history of this thing going on in life, right? All praise be to the Most High. He gave me discernment on this one, right? Now, I did a study. I Googled it. I asked Google. I said, how many of the mass shootings in America was it a black person? Right? I asked Google. Out of all the things that have happened now, in bombings of the churches, bombing of the parades, the bombing of the marathons, bombing of whatever, I asked Google, how many of those people were black people? I asked Google, out of all the mass murderers, pedophiles, I asked Google, how many of those was black people? Now, every time Google talk to me, and just the fact of the matter is, the other race, we're not the ones that's doing all these crimes, but we are the ones being blamed for some of this stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now, just think, I thought about P. Diddy, right? Now, I thought about R. Kelly. I thought about a lot of things, right? And I said to myself, I'm just speaking fact, because you can Google it yourself too. I don't make no difference. I said, now how many rock and roll people that I know of went to prison for drugs, prostitution, what do you call that thing? You take women cross state lines.
Well,
Sex
sex, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I say, man, the rock and roll folk, man, they one of the biggest folks doing cocaine, drinking liquor, heroin, having oranges in the parties, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying I don't remember never no rock and roll person going to chain gang. You feel me? You have to have a legal whole house, then.
Yeah.
Call the Playboy Mansion, then.
Yeah.
Did you go to jail?
Oh.
And look, all them children, some of them children that you had with young blood. All them having a little cool in them, you feel me?
Yeah. He was just Epstein. He was just like Epstein. Same thing. He was
That's what I'm saying. So,
but they praised him.
come on now.
They praised him. They praised him. They praised what he was doing. They backed him all the way and guaranteed he was doing the same thing Epstein and all that and all them was doing.
And see, that's what I'm saying by people get mad at you when you make these kind of analogies. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're making them think. You feel me? You're making them say, oh, you know what, you might be right, man. You know, and then here we go again. We're gonna go back to the brainwashing method. You know, even though I know we have choices, I think about because what just came to my mind, the rap industry, right? And I was just thinking about how when we think about the rap industry, we think about murder, we think about dope, and we think about women.
Sure.
And you know what I'm saying? And I say, here it is again, that the people that control the rap industry, they the one who promote what they want to put out. You know what I'm saying? So I say it's all by design, man. It's all, and no, listen, last but not least.
Everything's by design.
Yes. Now I Googled something, right? I ask myself, I say, because I'm always talking to myself like Kevin Gates said. You know what I'm saying? So I ask myself, I say, why do, I'm using this word like white people, which white is not a real color status, but I say, why do white people hate black people so much?
Oh, wow.
I said hate. I ain't say dislike. I said hate. But when you hate a person, you kill a person. You feel me? So I asked that question. So something come to me and say, Google it, right? So I Google, because I asked Google, I said, who was the first people in Europe? Because we always call them white people Europeans. You feel me? So I asked Google who was the first people in Europe. You know what Google told me? He told me no people come out of Africa. You feel me? The first European was Africans. You feel me? So then I read on down and I get what Google told me. Google told me, he said, from 3,000 to 12,000 years ago. If you want to do your homework, right? Matter of fact, I wish you can pull it up and I can say ask Alexa the same thing. You feel me? It say from 3,000 to 12,000 years ago, that's when Europeans really came into existence. Meaning the pigmentation started changing. From 3,000 to 12,000 years ago. It says that the original person was a dark-skinned complexion person. And like we talked about, learned in school about the different climates, and that's what happened. The black man eventually turned white, called the pale man. You feel what I'm saying? And just through the environment and the scarcity of food, not being able to have fire, all these things, that's why we have it to where some people prefer their food medium well to well done, because they come accustomed through habit and through not being able to cook the food, they had to eat it the way it was. You know what I'm saying? So, all of this, and then when I brought it to the conclusion, I say, now just imagine how many more people know that.
A whole bunch. It's a lot right now. The internet actually has been exposing and telling a whole lot.
I'm saying how many Europeans, like historians, like how many of them already know that, right?
Okay.
Yes, and that's why they don't want us to ever find that out. Because can you imagine a person always telling you they was the best and then turn around and find out that they come from you? And you really the best, but I was always telling you that you wasn't the best. You was nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why me personally, I be on some. I don't really be on the color thing. Like I think that right there by itself is ignorance.
Correct.
Not knowing. Not knowing.
But what it does though for me, what it did for me, it gave me clarity of why somebody hates you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, if you
I
couldn't
agree.
figure out why nobody hates you and you ain't did that to them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, why do people hate me, man? I ain't did that. You
They
feel what I'm
hate,
saying?
they hate us.
You know?
They hate black folks. They hate us. Hold on. I can't even say they do hate black folks all over the world. I say that, but I can't say that the world. I can say that the world hate a black American more than anything.
Right. You're correct. Correct.
More than anything, and why?
And you know why that is? Because they have us stereotyped with slavery.
Program.
You feel me? With slavery. They think that anybody grew up in America that was black, that our history comes from slavery. You feel me? And slavery has painted a picture of us being lazy, ignorant, and you know what I'm saying, shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
It paint us a picture of being intelligent people that created a lot of the inventions that we have today.
Yeah.
And paint that picture, you know. So
all the bad stuff.
It gave us a picture of us talking ignorant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we talk, you know, compared to what they would call proper English. You know what I'm saying? So man, we've been painted a picture of being less than. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to the point of, I think a lot of black folks actually believe that. You know, because they was programmed to believe it, so they actually believe that themselves. Some of them, I ain't gonna say all of them now, because I damn sure ain't one of them.
No.
But there's some of them that actually do believe. They live because they were programmed to live and feel the way they feel about themselves. But then I can't say that I can't even say that that's half of black folks though. That's not even half of us that are like that. They just all of a sudden just judge us off top no matter what. And a lot of us ain't like that.
Remember too, like in the 50s and 60s. See, that's all praise to the Most High. You know, because I'm trying to tell you, bro. When you really know the history of us, then you can figure out why today, I'm talking about today, we are in the situation that we are in today. Because, you know, I think about, you know, when we talk about the 50s and 60s, the families was more together back then. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you had fathers in the house. You know what I'm saying? In the 60s, you had the civil rights movement, the Black Power movement. You know what I'm saying? Then you had a lot of black people that own their own businesses. Because, you know, we understood back then that all we had was each other.
Yeah.
You know, so, but nowadays, everybody think they can make it on their own. I don't need such and such, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world now. Everybody for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
It's bad, man. It's bad. It's bad, especially when the stuff we going through here in America, the stuff we experiencing. And I ain't talking about just black folks right now. I'm just talking about up to date, the stuff that's going on today, right now. What president you have ever seen in America that don't show example of how you should be? This president sitting there and everybody picking on Trump, but the reason why is because he's too wide open with his childishness. And you sitting there saying about calling, you got a reporter asking you a question, and you gonna tell her, "What are you, stupid? What are you're dumb? You must be dumb. You're stupid." Come on, man. Who talk like that? You a president, bro. You supposed to be more professional than anybody, huh?
You're the leader of America.
Yeah, yeah. You supposed to be showing example. So you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about that too. If the head ain't right,
all right, come on.
The body ain't right. You can hit me with that stick in my arm, and I'm gonna say, oh man. But if you hit me with that stick in my head, if my whole body gonna fall.
Yeah, that's real.
My whole body, it'll control my whole body. So if the head ain't right, the body ain't gonna be right, and that's what's going on right now in America. Wait, not just America, man. And you know how many people hating this dude right now all over the world? Like the stuff he's doing, the bombing those boats out of the water. Come on, man, you don't even know. You ain't stop. Y'all ain't stop the boats to see if that's what it really is. You didn't. There ain't no due process, none of that. Just blow them out the goddamn water, and then you today, or I don't know when he did that, but the seas of that oil ship, the big oil ship that he just seized, you just got that was some piracy. You just actually did some pirate type stuff. Some pirates and took them people oil. Like,
come on, man. Come on.
But go tell everybody, oh yeah, well there's some terrorist activity going on, blah blah blah. Matter of fact, matter of fact, when I saw the video of that, I didn't even see nobody on the boat. But I'm sure they probably killed everybody on there.
And no telling.
And they took the boat. I don't know what he got going on, but he's trying to start a serious war. I don't think Venezuela is by themselves in this. I think other people joining in to get ready to join. I don't know. There's no telling where that's gonna go.
Well, you know, I look at it like this here. If you offend enough people, them people that you offend, even though they were weaker than you, once they come collectively together, they become stronger. You feel me? So you just imagine out of all the countries
You coming at it.
That's right. And you go to these countries, you know, you have these countries coming together, and you know, they have to look at as far as the things that we import and export to these different countries.
Yeah.
America not self-sufficient, self-sustaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, you go to mess with these other countries, man, and they be like, no, I ain't sending y'all no sugar. You feel me? And then the other countries say, no, I ain't sending y'all no oranges or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And now America is gonna start to decline. Meaning sugar gonna go up, oranges gonna be rare, and the people gonna hurt. But the rich is not gonna hurt because they still gonna be able to afford this stuff.
Yeah.
The only people gonna hurt is the poor people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I learned through that's what's gonna bring the people back together.
Yeah.
Difficult times, and that's when we're gonna get past racial stuff. You feel me? Because when you look up in the line, there's gonna be a white man, a black man, a Spanish man, and a Puerto Rican, a Chinese, a Honduran, all them folks gonna be in that same line, the hunger line. You feel me? So the Chinese man will come to you and say, hey man, listen, I got a rate. The European man gonna come to you and say, I got some fertilizer. The black man will come to you and say, well, I got some seeds. The Spanish man will come to you and say, I can help you fill it. I can help you till the land. You feel me? And then all of us gonna come together and we're gonna help one another. But right now, don't nobody see that we have things that are against everyone and trying to keep everyone divided. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's what's been going on. That's what's been going on for many years. They've been making sure that everybody stays divided. Ain't no coming together. Then, like you said earlier, they put it on every other race except them being savage, except them being unlawful, except them being everything they did and do. It's all good, but you can't do it. Like
and you know, this is what I learned too as I grow and learn. Like it's a select group of people, right? Because I'm telling you what just came to my mind just then. South Africa came to my mind, right? And I thought about how this how we're gonna get out the color spectrum, right? I say now you got a presidents that have been over South Africa, and look how the South African president did his own people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So now, because I thought about it over here, I say now when they cut EBT, right? They didn't just cut EBT for the black folk. They cut EBT for all folks. Yep. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to think about the Midwest. There's a lot of white people up there that was on EBT. You know what I'm saying? But when we come back to reality, even though they had cut EBT for them too, some of them people still had hatred in their heart for other races of people, and they can't see the problem. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they'll make an excuse instead of calling out the problem as what it is, and because I actually seen people be getting food stamps too, and talk about us being lazy, talk about us being freeloaders. You feel me? So I'm saying, hold on, you get food stamps too. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
And but you will say, that's what I'm saying about ignorance, bro. You know what I'm saying? And how and that's for real. Like you'll have people that's on Snap, but they'll talk about these other people that's on Snap, and they on Snap too.
Yep.
So what makes them better of the next group of people worse? We all in the same bucket. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You let somebody come and trick you and say that you better than the people there, but you're in the same boat they in.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
So you've been deceived.
The people that's tricking them is the rich. And
Correct.
And the thing is that they don't actually. Sometimes they know that they're taking the snaps from them, but they'd rather them take the snaps from them and from the people that they don't like, because they just want to see them people that they don't like suffer, but they suffer in their damn self.
Exactly. Now that's what I mean. Call it. That's insanity.
That's definitely crazy.
You know, so if like, and you know, like, I'm gonna tell you what made me think about that was I was watching George Jefferson a long time ago, right? And on the show, this white man had a heart attack, right? And George Jefferson was there and gave him CPR, right? And brought him back to life. So when the man came back to, he thought it was this other person that had helped him out. Because when he seen the other person, he told the other person, "Oh man, thank you for saving my life." And then the man said, "Oh, I didn't save your life." And he's like, "Who?" And he pointed at George Jefferson, right? Get what the man said.
You should let me die.
You see it now. That's what he said. You feel me?
That's crazy.
Just because it was a black man that saved him, he said, "You should have let me die." You heard me, bro?
That's ignorant.
Man,
no, let me see. That's another word for that. That's stupid.
Correct.
Now let's look that word up. That's stupid.
Yeah, look up stupid.
Let me see here. Let's go AI mode. Stupid is, let's see, I put that up on the screen. Stupid. The word stupid is an adjective that generally describes a lack of intelligence, understanding, or common sense. That was stupid. That was definitely stupid.
Now see, it's like,
yeah.
Now see, when you call a person stupid,
yeah. But hold on. There's a thing too with that too. Though, what if they really do lack intelligence, or they really do lack understanding, or lack common sense? Yeah. But you know what? Correct. If you call them stupid, because to them they don't feel that way. They don't feel that they don't. They don't feel it. They don't feel that. That's where all the hostility and all that's gonna come in. Cause who you call? What are you calling me stupid for? What I look like? I may be stupid as I don't know what. I may be, but in my brain, I'm not at all.
Correct. Exactly.
In my brain, but I just, and then who's to say? No, you know when somebody's stupid. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Correct.
I was gonna say something stupid just now.
We don't look up two words tonight.
Yeah.
We don't look up ignorance.
Yeah.
We don't look up stupid.
You
feel me? So now, and I'm with you. I say now, since I learned the word stupid, right? Now that I'm saying, listen, a person can't get mad when you call them stupid either. Because you tell them you lack intelligence. You feel what I'm saying?
Common sense. understanding. Yeah, it's true. It can also be informally to describe something as foolish. What is that? Trivial,
Travail.
annoying. Yeah, travail, annoying, or simply as a noun to refer to a person who is not very bright. And there's some people that's not very bright, for real.
Yeah. So when you tell a person, say, man, stop being stupid, you know, or stop acting stupid. Stop acting with a lack of common sense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or either you saying, that was stupid what you did. You know, that was really stupid.
That was not bright at all.
Exactly.
That was not bright at all.
Now listen, now I'm gonna show you something. Here we go again. Let's imagine if we say, now you was not using common sense when you did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're basically saying that you were stupid when you did that.
Yeah.
So if we tell a person, man, you did some stupid stuff, and then they'll get offended because you said that. But if you come back and say, man, you didn't use common sense with that, they'll take that you didn't use common sense more easily
than calling them stupid. It's true.
But it's the same thing. You feel me?
It's true. It is true.
It's the words, man.
Yeah.
It's the word. That's what they call it wordplay.
Yeah. You can do that wordplay now. You can do your thing. I got this thing where it's not really wordplay. I tell the truth, right? I'm known for telling the truth. That's what I do, and that's what I do for real. But I wish I could come up with some type of situation where I could tell you what I mean. But say somebody came at me and something, I'm trying to get something out of them. But in order for me to get something out of them, they asking me a question about something. Now, the answer could be, yeah, he got in the car and he drove off. The question could be, did he get in the car and drive off? Now, this is the thing. I may come say, yeah, he got in the car. And yeah. I may not even say that he drove off or something. I'm going to leave something out because of the simple fact, I really don't want you to know that he got in the car and drove off. And I don't want you to know the whole fact, but I'm not going to lie about it. That's the thing. That's the thing with me. How I do things and how I move. If I have to go ahead and tell the truth, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the truth. Straight up. Like straight up, everything. I ain't gonna leave nothing out. But I may leave something. I'm gonna always tell the truth. But I'm gonna leave something out if I don't want them to some type of something to happen. I may leave something out, or I may, hold back on something like that.
Correct.
But and when I say I'm gonna tell the truth, I believe in telling the truth. And the reason why I believe in telling the truth a lot of the times is because I don't have to watch my back. I don't have to come back and have to back up that lie that I told.
That's right.
Before. And that makes my life easier. And that's what I be on. I be on some staying out of that stressful type life. I'd rather tell somebody straight up something than to lie about it. Whether if it hurt them or whether if it don't hurt them, whatever, I'd rather tell them straight up what it is. But like I said, if it comes situations where you get into certain situations where, and I wish I could give you a good one right now. On top of my head, I can't because it rarely happens with me. But when it do happen with me, I just leave stuff out. It's more like that type of.
Correct.
It's not that I'm lying, but I just leave stuff out where I really don't want to tell you. So I just leave. I'll tell the truth. What you asking me, I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. But I'm gonna leave something out. That's the only way. And you can't call that lying. It ain't lying.
Yeah.
I don't care how you look at it. It ain't lying. And you come back and tell me now you told me earlier that he got in the car, but you ain't told me he drove off. Hey, I told you the truth. He got in the car.
That's right. Sure you're right.
I ain't tell you no lie. I ain't lied to you. That's on you now.
But guess what?
Yeah.
He might have got in the car and drove off, and he told me where he was going.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I don't know where
so
he
might
went.
come back and say, you didn't tell me that you knew where he was going. Hold on now. You actually didn't get in the car.
Yeah, that's all you got. Exactly. You get it. That's me. That's me. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's real though.
Cause really, I'm not even trying to tell you the man business.
That's right, because I don't even want to be in it.
In the middle of
You
it.
feel me? I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's the type of stuff that's the type of stuff I do. But, and that's just me being I try to stay out of some mess. Anything that make my life easier. And what makes my life easier is not telling no lies. There's no sense in me telling lies. I'm a grown man.
Correct, that's right.
What the hell? For what I'm lying about for? Whatever you like it, whatever you don't like. If you like the answer, if you don't like the answer, that's on you. And that's the thing. That's the thing. With that's how I got the business with the guy that I do the business with, or used to do the little houses and stuff. I got him because when I tell you I'm gonna do something, I do it. When you ask me something, whether if you like it or if you don't like it, I'm gonna tell you. I'm straight up about it. So the last person that I was dealing with that introduced me to him said, yeah, he a good dude, but he don't play by his money, and what they trying to say is he's outspoken. That's what they trying to say. When it come out of my money and it come down to taking care of business, I'm outspoken and I'm gonna say what's on my mind, no matter if it hurts you or if it don't hurt you. That's on you. That's your sickness if it hurts you. If I told the truth and it hurts you, then that's your sickness, not mine.
Correct.
It don't hurt me that it hurts you. Matter of fact, I can still sleep at night knowing that I told you the truth. And even though it hurt you, I told the truth. And that's
I ain't weighing that lie down on me.
I ain't gonna go. I ain't got to watch my back. I ain't got to sit there. I had this. Well, I done met some. Boy, I know some impulsive liars. Boy, they lie about any little thing, stuff they don't even have to lie about.
Correct, exactly.
And they get those type of people. Those type of people get caught in their lies. Cause I had this one supervisor. He said, I know music. I know my music. Right? So I'm talking to somebody and I'm telling somebody. I say, man, you got BMI, you got ASCAP. Those are your union for your music, doing your music. This guy lied so much. He said, yeah, man, I'm in both of them. First of all, you can't be in both of them. What the hell are you talking about? You can't be in both of them. Either you in one or you in the other. And then you have to, I think you locked in for 2 years. After 2 years, then you can move and go to the other one if you decide to get on with the other. But other than that, you can't be with both of them. You can't be with both organizations. And that's what I'm saying. So for somebody to do on the line, you always get caught in your line. What's the sense in doing? What's the sense in it when you're grown?
That's right. What's the benefit?
What's the benefits in the lies? For what?
Exactly. Correct.
I tend to try to distance myself from people that's on that type of stuff. I try to distance my people from people because it's like them lies will get me caught up.
Yes.
They like to put you in the middle of their lies too. man. Let me tell you something. He'll be sitting there talking to somebody, and he didn't do whatever he talking about, but he'll look at you He'll look at you just as serious and say, man, remember what I had did, blah, blah, blah. And you looking like, I don't remember none of that. I don't remember none of that.
Now, you know what? When people used to do me like that, I used to be saying to myself, I wonder if they mistaken, because I'm saying, like, if they know they didn't do that, how they gonna tell me to co-sign for that?
They will.
You know what I'm saying?
Because most people automatically will be like, oh yeah, he did. Most people will do that. They'll just back them up. They're not knowing if it's true or if it ain't true. They'll back it. They automatically will do that. I had matter of fact, this past week, Mark. I don't know if you remember Mark. I used to do clean out for him in some of his houses and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the places I had went to. No, you didn't go to that one. I thought you did. It was a wreck. It was a mess.
But this one was in Jacksonville too?
In Jacksonville. It was a mess. He hit me back months later, which is last week, months later. Matter of fact, 1 or 2 years later, he hit me back talking about wanting me to sign a piece of paper that say that he paid me $2,000. He had to pay me $2,000 to to clean the place up and fix the place up. Hold on, Mark. Mark, you know you cheaper than I don't know what, man. What I look like signing this paper for you talking about $2,000. It was $600 he paid me to clean that house out.
Okay,
I had got what's called it, pay him $400 to get all the junk and stuff out of there. Your boy Roosevelt.
okay, yeah.
He came in with his truck, him and his partner. He came and hauled all the trash up out of there. That was $400, and $200 was to clean the place up. But I'm not signing this paper right here saying you ain't gonna have me lying to no insurance company. Put my name out there. Like, you ain't gonna have me go. People,
Next
hey,
thing you know, he'll be calling you, telling you, I need you to sign this affidavit
yeah,
saying I did do it. You feel me?
yeah.
And then you go back yourself and say that they ain't got nothing to do with you.
In the middle of some junk. I ain't with that, man. No way.
Exactly.
No way. But yeah, people something else, man. People something else. Real.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
I go through. I've sat there and I'm 50. I'll be 56 in February.
All praise be to the Most High.
Yeah, and then it's like, bro, when you see so much stuff and whatnot, a lot of times you just stay to yourself. A lot of times, because you know, dealing with people, the more people you deal with, the more problems. It's bad enough I got to deal with the little circle that I'm in.
Correct.
Because all of us ain't right. All of us ain't perfect, and so, but the people that's in your circle, you got to weigh the stuff out with them. You got to weigh out their good. You got to weigh out their bad. If I mess with you, that means your good outweighs your bad.
That's right.
But
If
if you don't cross paths with me and we don't cross paths and whatnot, and we get into whatever, and I cut you off or leave you alone, whatever, and I don't come back messing with you,
it's a problem.
That means I ain't want to. I saw your bad showed up outweighed your good. So therefore, there's no way I'm gonna keep coming back messing with you, because you just a stress box for me.
That's right. So you're right.
But yeah,
you like me. Some things ain't worth it no more.
You gotta leave it alone, man. Some stuff you gotta leave it alone. But yeah, man. So it's a lot going on. I had I've been pretty much studying and going through some stuff, because I wanted to get the podcast back up and running and everything and going. And this time I wanted to get it up and running a lot stronger. And you know what? You do talk normal when you ain't in front of that camera. You yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. See, I have to learn not to even think about the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once I don't think about the camera,
yeah,
then it just automatically flow. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what? I just thought about it. That's wrong for me saying that, because I just thought about it. I saw you on camera with the two girls. That was natural too. I like that. You was yourself. You was being yourself.
Yeah, correct.
So you must be sitting there in front of the camera. I remember when we first started getting in front of the camera, you wasn't with that dude. You wasn't with that dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, you got to get used to it, but you have to block it out your mind.
Like it's not even there.
Like it's not even there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm learning to do, because you got to remember the whole goal is to try to help somebody be better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And bringing information to people.
That's right.
So that's like once I get into that mode, like tonight, I'm actually gonna do one tonight. Gonna go through my Facebook thing. You know what I'm saying? And just talk about a couple things, because really, the people got to start doing better, like for themselves. They can't expect everybody to do everything for them. And then you actually got people who don't want to see people do better. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stop blaming people for what you don't have, because like what I mean by that is they have the commissioners meeting every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. It don't have to be nobody in there. You know what I'm saying? But and they don't even know what the people doing in the town. But some people sit back and complain, but won't get up and go do nothing. And then the people that's getting up trying to go do something, they got a nerve to talk about them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, is y'all crazy? You know, like, and that's what I say. I'm like you, for us keeping my circle small, because when you have a large circle, you're dealing with a lot of egos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of attitudes.
Yeah.
And if the majority of your people ain't loving people, then I ain't want to be around people that call them people selfish. And I'm trying to come about it being selfish. I ain't trying to go back into being selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that and at the same time too, I'm growing to love people irregardless of their color.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, like I was telling somebody the other day, I said, man, it used to be a time I used to be militant. You feel me? Meaning if it wasn't black, it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, I'm learning that everybody got issues, everybody got faults.
Yeah.
No matter what color you are. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
You know, so only thing I'm trying to do now is fight against those people that want to oppress the people.
Yeah.
You can be black and you want to oppress somebody. No, that ain't finna happen. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, one time I was in jail. I never forget the white dude's name. His name was Carl. I was in Levy County, and it was these black dudes. They wanted to take his sweetie gold bag. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And take his lunch tray.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And he like slept right next door to me. So I'm laying in my bed. I'm listening to him, telling him, "Hey, listen, when that tray come, you gonna give me that tray." You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the man was like, "Man, I'm hungry." He said, I don't want to give you my tray. I want to eat my tray. That's right. Yeah. So I'm sitting there listening. I just got there to eat my business. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see the way they pressed me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I thought, man, I got tired of it, man. You feel what I'm saying? I got my told the dude. I said, "Listen, bro." I said, "Man, the man gotta give you his tray, man." And the man just tell you he hungry. He want his tray.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I said, "Listen, I tell you what. When that man get his tray, if you gonna try to take that man's tray, you gotta take my tray.
Take mine too, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? And I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like people
picking on the weak.
Yes.
That
you see what I'm
cool.
saying?
Yeah.
No.
Man.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I reflect on times like that when it didn't matter to me what color the person was. It just mattered if somebody's trying to be oppressive.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Real,
so that's like what's going on in the town of Dundee. We got all black commissioners, right? Uh-huh. And they won't do nothing for the black folk. You feel me?
Yeah.
So my thing is, I don't care what color you is. If you ain't doing that for the people, man, you need to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You need to go. So that's what I'm saying. We got to wake the people up, man. That these people know they got to stand up for themselves. Called if somebody gonna get up and fight for you, at least go and help them fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't go out there and trip them up while they trying to fight for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, but you know, like I'm gonna tell you something though. So I did a couple. I did some stuff like that before too, because I've always hated bullies. I don't like bullies.
Exactly.
I've always been like that too. As a matter of fact, a lot of my teeth prints usually from bigger dudes. They never usually either my size or younger. It's just usually from bigger dudes, because most bigger dudes want to bully people.
Correct.
They and what people don't understand about most of them bigger dudes is that most of them ain't never had to fight because they always been big. They just intimidate people.
That's right.
So when you get somebody that me, like back then, you know, I was small back then too. I was small, and I'm coming at them like I'm the bear. Usually they back down, but when they don't back down, I just show them. I knock them out. I come with everything I got. But see, another thing too is I was bullied by my brother too at when I was young. He used to do some cool stuff, and I used to go haul back, and I'll swing on my brother as hard as I can, bam, and I'll run in the bathroom, lock the bathroom till my mom come home. I lock the bathroom till my mom come home. So I've been dealing with that stuff, and when I got older, I was bullied. I didn't play that stuff. I ain't play it at
No.
all. I hated bullies. I hate when they bully. I don't care what color you write about that. Usually it's in jail. It's usually a little white boy. Usually
Correct.
that's what they
Yeah,
taking from.
exactly.
Usually
You know
it's a
what I'm
little
saying?
white boy. They ain't usually taking from the
Exactly.
little black boy. They usually the little white boy, and the little white boy come in. But yeah, I feel you on. Hey, you gotta at least talk up for yourself. Say something.
Yeah, and see, but the thing, I watches people do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's the same thing with people that got a lot of money,
Yeah.
right? They think they're better than the person who don't have no money.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it'd be like a person with money think they can talk to a person in any kind of way. They
True.
can treat a person in any kind of way.
True.
But just because you have, and I'm telling you something, bro. I'd rather have my integrity, right, than have a lot of money and be a slime ball.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And at the end, I notice I said at the end, that person with a lot of money that don't have no integrity, at the end, they'd wish they'd have traded all their money in to have some type of integrity about themselves.
True.
You feel what I'm saying?
True.
So,
True.
you know, that's why I say I understand now, right? Where I say a good name is better to have than many riches. You feel me?
True.
Just imagine if everybody says something about your name, they speak. You feel what I'm saying?
That ain't cool.
Every time somebody mentions your name, they smiling. Which one you rather have, the spitting or the smiling?
The smiling.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Spitting could be a something of disgust, like
yeah.
like
I'm saying that. Just imagine if you done passed away, right? And every time somebody mentions your name, they spit. You feel what I'm saying? That's like a degrading in the spiritual realm. You feel me?
Yeah, that's not
but just
cool.
when somebody mentions your name, put a smile on their face, it's like a rejuvenation in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't
So that's why I was like, I'd rather have a good name, man, and have my integrity. Come when I laid out at night, and I know I stood on 10 toes that day. I ain't said I was perfect that day, but I made better choices that day. Man, I feel good. I get ready to go sleep.
Yeah.
And then when I stand in the mirror, I'm brushing my teeth. Get what I say? Man, I kind of like that dude that I'm looking at. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, man, that go a long way with me, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because if you done had money and you done been a lot of places, and even if you done been that guy, meaning that you thought you were better than somebody because you had money.
Yeah.
And now that you come on to the side over here where you understand, and you be so happy that Most High God gave you some light in the midst of that dark, because man, that's for a person not to realize, man, that's a dark place to be.
It is. Like the Grinch.
You feel me?
Hey, like the Grinch. I just saw the Grinch. Same thing. Same thing. The Grinch. What you speaking of remind me of the Grinch. I just watched that movie. The Grinch that stole Christmas or something like that.
Yeah.
And that remind me of that. You know how it with him is more it was on a hatred thing. You know, where he hated people, but then certain things was touching him, and then touching whatever. Then he like, yeah, well, what am I doing? What have I been? Why have I been like this all this time? Like, but he's the opposite of what you're talking about, though. The flip part of it, because he got picked on when he was young.
Yeah, correct.
But he got to the point where he just hated, and he hated the whole world. And then it's what you're saying, but the flip part of it, flip it the other way.
Yeah, I might as well watch that again.
Yeah,
cause that's like the bar humbug person.
Yeah, that's my dude. I say that myself right now. Bar humbug. All that Christmas stuff. Who was that? Scrooge.
Scrooge.
And you know what? I be mistaken Scrooge in the Grinch. What you said? What you said? Hello.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, so I'm mistaken them two. But yeah, Bar Humbug. It's a Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm gonna watch that too. I just been Cause it's like really, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. For years, I really haven't really celebrated like Christmas and stuff like that. And it's not. I have nothing against whatever. And I'm pretty sure the original content or original reasons why they started, whatever. Sometimes there's bad stuff like the Thanksgiving stuff. Thanksgiving where they done took the Indians and dogged them out, took their land, drugged them, whatever the situation was. Anyway, these are traditions that we've been into for many years. You know, Christmas, the Thanksgiving, the Easter, and all this stuff. And a lot of times we don't know where a lot of this stuff come from. We just go ahead and go with it because it's a tradition.
Yeah, correct.
Like when you sneeze and I say, God bless you.
Yeah.
That's one of my things, one of my biggest things. I think we had this conversation before. That's one of my biggest things. And I look at people and be like, and then, you know, some people get mad at you if you don't say, bless you. Some people get mad at you when you don't say bless you too.
What's it, bro?
Some people get real mad at you when you don't say bless you. But I feel like I don't like to follow the world like that. You know what I mean? I don't like to follow tradition unless I'm going in. And if it's a tradition that I'm doing, I will go in and do studies on it. So we can look that up very quick because it's different reasons why they say.
But you know that with the sneezing, from what I was told, is that your heart pumping when you sneeze.
That's what they said.
You feel me?
The heart stops. The heart stops for a couple seconds. Whatever.
Yes, correct. Now with the Thanksgiving, guess what I thought about? Because you are correct at the history and tradition of all about that holiday, right? But this is what come to me when you said it. Even though it's built on a fabrication, right?
Yeah.
But look what it does. It brings family together to sit at the table and have dinner and supposed to laugh and enjoy one another. You see what I'm saying? So even though it's built on a fabrication, it still end up being something
good,
beneficial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like you.
It's true. I mean, yeah, because now it's more it's family, it's happy days, it's having a good time.
Correct.
So we turned around. So since y'all want to come up with these holidays, you know, they stopping Martin Luther King and Juneteenth and all that stuff, holidays and stuff.
Well, I know. I read on the thing where they say you're not gonna have free access to some of the parks now, right? Now, on Martin Luther King on Juneteenth Day, right now, and here we go again about the people better wake up. See, because listen, just say if you got a 3-year-old right now, a 3-year-old a black person, right? And you stop all of these things now. You take certain history out of school, you take certain things out of school, reading material, you take certain things out of museums. So now that person that was 3, when they become 18 or 19 years old, 16, 15 years later, that which we did have is not going to be real to them. It's almost going to be like they're going to judge or try to think, was this real or was this not real? You feel what I'm saying?
True.
Because they're not going to be having the factual stuff to prove that it was real because they're not going to be able to actually, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with us. Like just let me give you a good example. Jesus, Yahshua, Issa, whatever name you want to call him, right? I say, you know, you have people now that don't think Jesus was real as a human being. So I say it's the same thing. See, because you got to remember, they done took scrolls and hidden knowledge, and they done destroyed knowledge that you can't even go back and find anymore.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now you debating on something that 3,000-4,000 years ago, 2,000-3,000 years ago was actually a real person.
Yeah.
But because they done took the history, took the knowledge, hid it, destroyed it, now they got you debating on whether it's real or not.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's the same thing that's going to happen with our history. Yeah, for the people that's coming up, they're not going to believe what my man named Nat Turner, Sojourner Truth. They're not gonna believe Emmett Till. They're not gonna believe it was a young Jitty boy named Emmett Till that they whooped to death. Because he supposedly whistled at a white woman. You feel me?
Yeah, they wiping all that out of the history.
That's right. You feel me?
We don't. And you wiping out the history, then therefore now the future generations or whatever, they forget and don't know that doesn't happen. Now you can do that. You can do that again.
Say it again. That's right.
You can do that same stuff again now. Because
you got what you think happening now?
It's happening, yeah.
With the mass deportation of these people.
Yeah.
That's just another form of, man, is y'all crazy? Listen, let me show you something. Where do y'all think they put these people at when they capture these people? They put these people in prisons, man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? These people ain't going to no hotel with no audio food up. You feel me?
Concentration camps and all kinds of stuff.
That's what I'm saying, man. These children that they getting, man, let me show you something. They had a thing one time, they say, they couldn't find, I think it was 300-400 kids, bro. You know what I just said? They couldn't find 300-400 kids. Hold on, man. What you mean you can't find these 4 children, man?
Yeah, that's what
I ain't say 1 or 2 children.
Yeah.
So where are these children going?
Yeah, where are they at? Now, I guarantee you, they trafficking, they killing them, they doing what they want to do with these. They doing that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then get what? While I'm sipping on coffee and getting ready to go eat some dinner. You feel me? And we don't forgot about these people still ain't got their children.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We like today. Ain't nobody came and kicked in our door talking about we finna send you to El Salvador.
Yeah.
We finna send you to wherever. You feel me?
Yeah.
But this is actually happening to people.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and where's the law? That's slavery all over, bro. It's just a new form of slavery.
Do you think? What about this right here scenario also? So you know they got MAGA, Make America Great Again. Trump.
Come on.
Trump. So what if? Because if you notice, they hit cities like big cities, rough cities, Chicago, New York, different cities. They hit these rough cities, the ones that they know they're gonna have issues and problems. They know that you ain't finna just go in Chicago and so hit them first.
That's right. Clean up.
Clean up them first, because that's where you're gonna get the most resistance.
Then again, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So they cleaned that up, bam. Make America great again. Think about it. Make America great again. They get rid of the immigrants, because now if you get rid of the immigrants, so you got black folks. Make America great again was great again when it was great to these white folks is when it was slavery.
That's right.
So let's get rid of anybody that may want to try to help these people.
Correct.
And getting rid of them, get them out of here, bam, bam, bam. And now we right back to the same old bull that we was in from the get-go, slavery, all that. Because now they taking all the people that might join in with us to help us and but you know what I see though? I see also that's one scenario, but I also see that I just don't think that that's going to come back. They'll try to make it come back. They want it to come back to the slavery, back to white folks is up here and everybody else down here. They want it to, but you know what? Even white folks ain't having that joke.
No, but see, guess what's gonna happen? That's when martial law gonna come in.
Yeah.
See, cause it's a whole other group of people called the militia.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the militia is Europeans too.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second, bro.
Yeah.
And people keep talking. Hold on.
But yeah, so we're sitting here just having a conversation. This is like everyday conversation and stuff that we be talking about. And we get on different subjects. Today we're on different subjects. I'm gonna try to do or make it where we're not on different subjects and concentrate on. Look at my phone finna die. And concentrate. Excuse me. And concentrate on one subject at a time. But also, I don't want to be just straight piggybacking on other people and stuff like that. I would like to have my own material, my own stuff, but sometimes that's what it is. You piggyback on other people because that's where the information coming from. The information come from somebody, so they piggyback off of somebody else. So really, everybody to piggybacking on somebody else to get info. Uh, Most likely, everybody ain't just getting info like that. They piggybacking on somebody else to get info. I was talking about the like getting the information. Like right now, I was saying like right now this is our normal conversation, our everyday normal conversation. This is how we talk when we get on the phone and whatever. And then we always say, well, dang, we need to put that on. We need to put that online, man. People need to hear that. And then we always end up not putting it online simply because it just be our regular conversation. But then lately we've been on somewhere else. Shoot, we need to start going ahead and just go ahead and stream. And plus, we done paid for these softwares and paid for this stuff, and we're not putting it in use. Last year, I think we paid $800 and some. When we got a discount, it was $800 and some dollars. When we got a discount, it was like $4 something. And we paid for the whole year, and we barely used it. We barely used it. Pro Tools. I use my Pro Tools. That's gonna get used. I paid for Pro Tools for another year too. This year, Pro Tools on my first year was $600. But the thing is that I bought the inbox, which was $600, or like close to $700, something like that, and it came with the Pro Tools. Okay, and like I had a choice. You gotta make pimp decisions sometimes. What's the sense of me spending $600 for just the software, for the Pro Tools software, for a year? And they got the inbox, the actual inbox, which is a hardware, the interface. This right here. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you what it looked like. How to turn this around. And you got the inbox, which costs $640 something dollars, and it comes with Pro Tools. Correct. For that year, once again. So what's the sense of me spending the $600 for just the Pro Tools by itself when I can just go ahead and get the hardware to go with it for $640 something and get the Pro Tools for a whole? And that's what I did. You gotta make pimp decisions, man. You gotta make pimp decisions. Yeah, for real. This year, okay, so when I was on the road and stuff with my Pro Tools, I was spending 35 some change per month because I didn't have the yearly. But they shot a deal at me because they know I mess with them like that. They mess with me now, and they shot me a deal for the $200 for the whole year. I said, yeah, let me get that. Cause think about it, 35 per month compared to $200 for the whole year. Yeah, man, let me get that, man. Let me get that, and that's what. Yeah. Yep. It's true. It's true. Yeah, you gonna spend it. And that sometimes more than. Hold on. What about this situation right here? You ever you get used tires or new tires? But when you get used tires, believe it or not, you spend more money in that whole year on them used tires than you do if you'd have went ahead and just got some brand new tires. Believe it or not, and I'm gonna tell you that I know because of experience. I went all these years when I was young, all them years of getting used tires, and it seemed like every month, 2 months, I'm steady getting. I had another. That one go bad. I got to get another tire. I'm doing this all through the year. I went and got me some brand new tires. Man, I ain't had no problem with them tires for over 5, 6 years. I still got them same tires. And then when you buy them brand new, also they give you a certain amount of years of warranty on them. So if you get a nail in them, then you take it down. They're either gonna plug it, or if it ain't pluggable, they just gonna give you a brand new tire. So you the more you spend, if you spend that money, who that is? Somebody done commented something. Let me see what they said. The more you spend, you get what you pay for. That's what it is. And you're gonna spend when you keep on being cheap, you're gonna spend more money than just go ahead and just pay it. Just go ahead and pay it. It makes sense. But yeah, so what what else we talking about? I forgot. We got hold up. Somebody text. I'm gonna put that on stage whenever they text. It say something about best viewers on Streambo.com. I don't know what that is. Streambo. We gotta check that out. Streambo.
Streambo.
They say Stream Boo. My bad. Let me see what that is. I don't even know what that is. So I don't know if there's other software out there for streaming. And I've been looking at different software. This software it's getting very expensive now, you know,
Yeah, it is.
because you got people, actually, using this software. So the more you use it, the more expensive it gets. So,
And then Lord willing, the next podcast we have, let's talk about AI. We got to talk about it right now. I got to talk about AI.
That's my thing now. That's my thing now. Because okay, so so we don't get on it, but I'm gonna touch a little bit of what I think about AI. So AI means artificial intelligence. But hold on, how is it gonna be artificial intelligence when this thing is learning? That's intelligence. That ain't no AI intelligence. That ain't no artificial. That's intelligence. It's
That's why I say, I'm gonna tell you, my homeboy, Hoppo, right?
yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. Hoppo sent me a picture of this dude going into another dude's car. He said, man, girl said somebody was going in this car. See the dude walk down the street or something, right? And so where he went, which direction he went. So he said she said she don't know. She just seen him walk down the street, go down that way. So I got in my car. I went down there to go to see who it was, right?
Yeah.
So I'm riding. I told him, I said, man, I ain't seen nobody yet, bro. So he said, okay. So then he sent me a picture. He said, hey man, this dude right here was standing in your yard looking at your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, let me get up from you. You know what I'm saying? So I done got up, went out the door. Right? I said, I gotta go find this dude, man. So I gotta see what's going on. Man, he hit me back. So now, bro, that's AI, right? He had created a man. I don't know how he did it, bro.
Yeah.
Can I tell you that? The man looked like he was going into my neighbor across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had created a man standing in front of my yard. And then he had then he showed me the same man. He put him in front of his dot house, right? With a sign. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I said, my God. I said, now get what, bro? I said, now, we just not getting AI, right? I said, man, just imagine if some of those pictures we've been seeing from way back has been AI
all this time.
created.
All this time.
And they ain't real.
Yep.
You heard me?
Yep.
So I'm like, just imagine, bro, what we have been shown.
Yeah.
From days and old that they created. I said to myself, you know how they do when they show groups of people together, they might show these monsters together, put them all in one room. What if these folks weren't even together, man?
Yeah.
They done took pictures, and these folks, that's why the folks saying that wasn't me.
Yeah. It's true.
And they said, no, you lying because we got the picture. And he started saying, you lied.
Yeah, you don't know.
We
Yeah.
got the picture, and we believe it because we see the picture that they lied.
Yep.
All along.
The AI.
You know what they say, by the time the stuff get to us, it's old.
Yeah.
They've been using it for years. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I said to myself, man, can you imagine how we've been tricked and hit side the head by videos
On different stuff. Yeah, man.
And we done convicted these people
yeah.
saying this and that stuff wasn't even real, bro.
Yeah, people died. People died over this. Different parties died over some different stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why I said, we got to be careful, man, Carl. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Like they say, not them old sayings coming back to you to say, believe, how I say, believe half of what you hear, none of what you see.
Yeah.
None of what you see, half of what you hear.
Yeah.
Something like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now all of that's coming to my brain when he showed me that picture right there. I was like, man, you can't believe everything you see.
Yeah. You can't. You can't. You know, 'cause especially now.
He was using AI. I would have never figured out that
It was AI. Yeah.
He sent a picture to my homeboy to show him that somebody was in front of his mama's yard. My homeboy was finna get up and come out here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Do something to him. Hey, he would have been driving all around the neighborhood. Hey man, you seen this dude that look like blah blah blah, and looking for him. Yeah, man, shoot, man. Yeah, that AI is something else now. Yeah, I switched over some of the music that we doing in the AI, some music in the AI stuff, and some people don't like it. Cause some people don't like change.
Correct.
That's where some people don't do. And it's like me, I've been in this music since I was really, really very, very, very young. And I've been following stuff that's been going on and whatnot. And that's what's going on. Put it how you want to put it. Say what you want to say. But it's happening. And why not go with the flow? Go with the flow. I ain't saying, because I still don't listen to a lot of other people's music because I don't want my music to be like other people's music. But I am saying about going with the flow, like meaning now you got people out there using beats, right? You go get beats. You remember we used to go get beats and we used to go online and go get beats sometimes. Sometimes we make our own beats, make it from scratch, which is the best way to do it. But man, AI saving me a whole lot of time.
That's right, correct.
If I can put in AI, put in the thing. Wait, I can show you right now. Wait. Wait. Matter of fact, I want you to time this too. I'm finna get ready. Me and you finna make a song. We're finna make a whole song. It's gonna be a whole song, and I want you to time it how long it's gonna take. Hold on, I'm getting on the site right now. Bam. We're gonna go to the site. What you want to talk about? That's it. That's all you need to know. What you want to talk about? So say we talking about what was ignorant, stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
So let's say the definition of ignorant. The definition of ignorant. The definition of ignorant. What else? And stupid. And what? Enlightening people. What? You got something
The
you want to?
definition of ignorance and stupid, and bringing people into the awareness of
Wait, how about that? Bringing people to the awareness of definition of the words. Definitely. Hold on, let me see. Let me get to it. Let me see. What? Say it again.
And bringing people into the definition, and bringing people into the awareness of what's the difference between ignorance and stupid.
People to the awareness of ignorant of the words ignorant and stupid.
Yeah, the words of ignorance and stupid.
The words of the word awareness. Wait a minute, correct. Let me do it some correcting right quick. And think about it. I'm just all I did just now is did a sentence right of what we was talking about. Period. Oh wait, matter of fact, we're gonna make it even more personal. This is what we're finna do. We finna say, Dre. And Aaron or Ace talking is talking about bringing people to the awareness of the words ignorant and stupid. Now, that's what we got. The only thing is, that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about on the song. The only thing is, now you got to tell it. You got to tell it. Well, what kind of song? Because I can put that in there right now. That it might come with a straight rock song or with a banger, headbanger. It might come with some opera. It might come with whatever hell it feel like doing. I don't want it to do that because I don't listen to a lot of it. I mean, I listen to some of it, but when I'm in the mood, most of the time I'm finna listen to something with it's got an 808 in it. So I'm gonna put 808. Oh shoot. My button got stuck. I'm gonna listen to something that's got an 808 in it, which is that 808 drop, that doo that. I want a piano in it. Piano. I want what else? A violin. What I'm telling you is what I'm putting in. And a guitar. Guitar. How you spell it? Guitar always did. Guitar.
Duitar, I think.
It's got an I in it. Yeah, that's where I mess up at. TAR. Yeah. Guitar. Okay. Violin. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Bam. Oh, 808. 808. You want it to be a female or a dude?
Don't make a difference.
Okay. So we're gonna leave that out. So we're gonna make it sing / rap story. Bam. Now, how long that was? About 10 minutes? About 5-10 minutes? Now watch this. Now watch this. Hey, I saw something else, boy. You mean tell me I'm not finna switch over? I'm not finna switch over when they making songs, when I'm able to make me a song and beat and everything this fast?
No.
What? Hold on. Here you go. Wait. My violins. What? That's sick. That's sick.
Hey, bro, let me show you something. That's so powerful. That's get rich action.
What? Come on now.
You heard me?
It's
That's
getting
get rich
rich.
action.
Come on, man. We gotta put this stuff to use.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Well, listen. I'm trying to tell you, that's get rich action, man.
Yeah. Let's get rich action.
I'm saying, is that a certain program that you got?
Yeah, I pay for it every month. And guess what? Every bit that it creates, I can actually put out in its mind.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. It's creating a song for you.
I got hit songs right now that I'm just waiting. I can put it out. I can actually create a persona and put them out.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back later on, and I like that.
Yeah.
That right there is powerful.
Oh, it's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, guess what? I wish we weren't live right now.
You don't want to spill the juice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you back later on. Boy, I got a game plan for you.
That's deep, man. And then you heard it had a country sound.
I just said I got a game plan. That's what I'm trying to say. I heard it.
But if I would have put a urban black male voice it would have been some, stuff that how I tell you, you got put in what you want.
I listen to country music. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
trying to tell you.
Yeah, yeah,
Morgan Wallace. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
people like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So listen, I'm telling you, AI just really messed up the music industry too.
They did. They
I'm talking
did.
about for them people that used to be the ghostwriters.
Yeah. They know.
Paid off the ghostwriters.
Don't need no ghostwriters no more.
No, you don't need no ghostwriter.
Hell
You know
no.
what I'm saying? No.
And
They're
then,
powerful, yeah.
then now, okay, so you saw what it created. It created a song. Now I can take that, what it created, and say, well, I like that song. I'm gonna do that song myself. I can download all the stems, and stems are his voice, his ad lib, the snare, all the different sounds, and it's gonna break it. It's gonna send it to me with all the different sounds, and I can take out stuff I don't like, put in stuff I want. I can do what the hell I want. I can do what I want to do with that song, and I can change his voice and put my voice and say the same. You don't think I'm finna switch over to AI?
Yes,
Come on, man! You
correct.
got to be a fool not to follow what's going on.
Not to take advantage of all of that.
Yeah, because see,
That's real.
all the stuff that AI say, people say stuff like, oh well, it's because it's not real. They can't feel what we can feel. But a lot of the words that they're talking about
That's
is
right.
true stuff that we're going through, and the
That's
stuff
right.
that don't pertain to us or don't, I can take it out and put my feelings into that.
Correct.
Like a lot of times the AI, he knows he's not a man. So what he'll say is, I was a ghost walking down the street. Really, he's trying to say man, but he know he's not a man, so he'll say ghost.
Correct.
You got what I'm saying? And you can go back in there and change the words it says too. If you don't like whatever it says, you can change it around. It's man, please.
Yeah.
These people are going out their mind not to want to follow the trend and what's going on. I understand a lot of the stuff that they talk about being the actual writing and all that. That's cool. For those who wants to do that, that's cool. That's cool. But don't knock me for taking advantage of technology and what don't knock me and don't knock me.
Because guess what? Like even with that, technology has made more millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Quit.
So you can't knock technology when you're trying to acquire wealth. You feel me?
That's what's going on right now.
That's right.
My girl was talking about some music. She was talking about some music that some AI got out there or some junk. The females, they be on that type of stuff anyway. That certain type of music anyway. And it's an AI, but they got signed or $1,000,000 or whatever, something like that, a contract, and it's an AI that's doing it.
Correct.
It's AI. It's AI music right now on the radio, blowed up.
That's right.
There's a lot of AI doing their thing.
That's right. Exactly.
I got a few AI songs that I done. Amari just dropped one that's nice, real nice. She dropped a nice little song, and it was from the AI. And you can't take from that damn thing, man. And it's learning.
Yeah, correct.
It's not. I don't think it's artificial. I think it's intelligence.
That's what it is. That's what it says. The reason why they say artificial intelligence
because it ain't human.
Because it's learning from a human being.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's like if you really look at a lot of the movies, and I can actually see what they're saying about when the machines take over, because the machine's gonna become smarter than the human.
Yeah, because they go faster than the human.
That's right. They can think faster, compute faster.
Yeah, way faster than the human.
That's right. But the only problem is the machines are not gonna be able to feel.
They won't be able to feel.
They feel emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's the problem with learning from humans, though. That's the problem. Think about it now. They learn from humans. Humans are hateful. Humans self-destructors. Humans are and that's the problem. What I think about. Yeah, they ain't gonna have no feelings, but if they learn from humans, they're gonna learn a lot of bad stuff.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know.
My brother, I got to go and take my daughter some money. She going to New York tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I got the great bread. She done called me a couple of times. I need to call her back. So I'm gonna shoot on over the wave to take her this money.
That was up.
I be saying, here we go, understanding the concept of see, this is why I say by somebody got to have some common sense.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I say that is because if everybody was thinking the same, and we love to be consumers,
Yeah.
talking about us again, you feel me? We don't like to produce nothing. So now, this trip that they're going on, it's not a nothing. I'm saying it ain't like it's a trip that's beneficial. Like you not, you know what I'm saying? It's just somewhere y'all want to go, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying now, but our people again, I'm doing it because she want to do it. I'm getting it to her because she want to go. Her and her mama now, right?
Yeah.
But the question I be want to ask them is, y'all know y'all got Christmas coming up. You feel me?
Mm.
So why would you take this money to go there? And then when Christmas come up,
You want more.
you know what I'm saying?
Like money grow on trees.
Yeah. And when she stays to live, I'm looking at it like the future that's coming.
Yeah.
Right? If they don't change the way they live, bro, and they continue to try to live above their means, that's what I'm saying. Nobody is understanding how the world is changing.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? The bread is not the same it was 3 years ago.
$5, $6 a loaf.
Say it again.
$5, $6. It used to be like 99 cents, 49
That's what I'm trying
cents.
to tell you.
Yeah,
Feel
man.
me?
Yeah, and the wages ain't going up neither.
At all.
Mm-mm.
So it's like saying, if you don't realize that your world is changing around you and you constantly trying to live in the same frame that you're living at, and if you haven't reached anywhere out of the box right now, it's sure gonna be hard to get out that box later on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
And that's
real.
what I be telling them, like, you know, we don't change the way we think. Some people end up in the soup line, bro. You feel me? Some people gonna end up in the line where the government actually handing you out a loaf of bread, some cheese, and some spam.
Yeah.
And they say, I'll see you back next Friday at this location again. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it put a lot of pressure on us who are conscious.
Only thing women don't look at, they not, when it comes down to paying bills and dealing with money and controlling money and stuff, let me tell you something. They gonna put looks and feelings before stableness and logic, and that's the problem. Like, look.
See, my thing, Gil, I'm talking about us again as black people. If we can afford it, do it.
Yeah.
Because you can afford to do it. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
But we tend to, and the reason why I can say we, because I'm black. You feel what I'm saying? We're going by a vehicle, right? And that vehicle, we paying $500-600 a month on that vehicle.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And you working to go to work just to make your payments on
For that
vehicle.
car.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't putting no money in a savings account or a checking account because all of it going to pay for the vehicle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you could have went about a less vehicle with a $200 a month payment, and you could put up $50. You feel me? So, and when you try to explain this to people, they tell you they ain't what they want. But I'm like,
that's what it
take care
is.
of your needs, and you always have your wants.
Yeah.
Take care of your needs, and you always have your wants.
And I will
If
now.
you always take care of your wants, you ain't gonna never have to take care of your needs.
I will now.
You feel me?
It's true.
So that's why I say, what? I'm going to take her this money. But I just
Hey, Merry Christmas. You got it. Here you go. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
bro, when we gonna have another session?
I really, they need to be happening every day, to tell you the truth, because you know, if you're consistent, you're relevant, you're gonna blow, you're gonna make some money.
Correct. But I tell you what, let's try to get back tomorrow.
Yeah. I ain't working no regular job right now, so I'm doing little stuff here, little stuff there, and everywhere. So therefore, this is like will be one of my main jobs. Even though it's not really all about the money, but you gotta survive too.
But it is about the money some way. Cause guess what? Tonight, out of this whole conversation we had tonight, which I thank the Most High for this conversation. But one thing, and guess what happened? I said, okay, Lord, that's why we had this conversation. At the end, little man. When you show me what AI can do. You heard me?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget that.
AI
You know what I'm
serious.
saying? Because I see how we can actually make money off of that.
Oh yeah. You know, I could.
I'm talking about like not no long term way either. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm talking about like, man, come on, man. That's why I say, Lord willing, we gotta get back together.
There's some money in it now. It's some money in it. You can make commercials. I got a friend, my girl in across seas, where I was a friend of mine. I was making because she got a coffee shop, and I was sending her music about her coffee shop, and it's commercial, just like
Okay.
like
And so
that,
you just took it to another level,
just like that.
right?
Yeah.
Because really, we can actually. I got you. We're gonna get offline. I ain't gonna get these folk off. You heard me?
All the Jews.
Rich off these right here.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with the AI though. It's a lot of stuff. So you just got to get to it. Yeah, but you may go and pay that. Go get your Christmas present away. All right, for sure. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Yo, that was Drake. He's pretty cool. Out of Dundee, Florida. Well, I gotta play one of our songs or something, and then I'm gone. You know, I've been on here for a little bit with y'all, man. This is like one of the longest ones I've done in a good little while. We had some pretty good conversation. And be looking out for some more because I'm gonna make it happen. May do some things. I'm looking at now. There's a lot of different features that this thing got. Mr. David. Hello, Mr. David. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm live right now. Hey, Mr. David, he been do work on his little album, his little gospel album. But I was just gonna get off live in about 5 minutes or so. But what you got something you wanna any type of words or something you might want to tell people? Encouraging?
No, not today. Just give me a call and get off, okay?
Okay, I got you. All right. Mr. David, he wanna make some music. He wanna do his album before he, anyway, he wanna do an album, and we're gonna make that happen. Let me take y'all out with a song. I got a few songs. I was talking about Mama earlier. This particular song. So I might as well go ahead and play that one. Let y'all check it out, and then you'll see what I was talking about earlier.
Shut up and listen. 'Cause we're about to make history. Ace. 3/4 Productions. Yeah.
Let me take you way back when I was growing up as a kid. Tell you about the things I've been through. Don't get mad about my story, this is just how I live. I'm sure not one part of this pertain to you. I say that to say this, my old girl tried to kill me. Yeah, you heard me right, my mama tried to kill me. I remember this shit like it was a day. For some reason she kept wanting that 25 at me. It really didn't hit me at the time, you see. Till about a year later, my sister said she had insurance on me. She was a genius, she would've got away with it, but she ain't had the heart, she ain't had the balls, she ain't had the guts. Seeing I was a felon and she ain't never had a case before. All she had to do was tell them crackers that I wasn't welcome and to kick down the door. If you ask me, her plan was so sweet. If she went through with it right now, I'd be 6 feet deep underneath. I think it all started when I was about 2 or 3. She gave me candy, sat me down, watched cartoons on TV. I was so young at that time, I really didn't understand. I never knew none of these guys. She's in a room with another random man. Most of y'all will never relate to the song. Just think about it, daddy whipped that ass when we got home. Just picture little me, I was only about 3, and kids will be exactly what they see. So when I got older, naturally, I thought that's how it was supposed to be. Now I see why she hated me. I turned out to be a replica of my daddy.
Yo, those of y'all don't know what I was talking about, y'all can go ahead and rewind to the beginning. Anyway, I'm out of here. Hold on, let me take this thing off first. And then I'm out of here. Let's see. All right, so yeah, so it's Ace off in this thing one more again. Peace to everybody. Happy whatever you got going on, holidays and all that good stuff. Until next time, I'm gone.
Shut up and listen, cause we're about to make history. Ace off in this thing one more again. Let's talk about it.
3/4 production. Oh, let's talk about the world and its corruption. Let's talk about it. Let's take it to the street. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about it. 3/4 production coming at you with it.